Hey everybody, it is Friday morning. Once again, I'm driving to work. What's going on? All right, a little bit more of that transparency agenda. We have just signed. Well, I can say just signed. Well, signed. Yeah, just signed. Christina Stiles to work on the upcoming Empire of Tears adventure path. She heard about she actually saw the video that I did, and she didn't realize that I was looking at making an all-female one, and she says, I gotta be part of it. Gotta be. So she put the hammer lockdown on me, and I guess it would be a cross-wing chicken choke, and she said, you better give me this or else I'm gonna beat you till you're unconscious. And I don't like to take a beating like that, so I said, let me just give her what she wants, and maybe she stopped choking me. So that's what we went with, and now she is signed on. She's also most likely going to be handling the development of the project, which I think is very, very cool. So I think, I can't tell you the names she's told me yet, because some of them have not officially said yes, they're on, but it'll be very, very cool. We're hoping for one last person to join that we think would be a great, I guess a great part of this quartet. I guess quartet, yeah, quartet. And we're just waiting for this person to get back with us. But when it all happens and it's all official, and everybody signed off, and we said, oh yeah. I'll let you all know. I'm hoping to let you know maybe by Monday-ish. So that means, you might get Monday film, Tuesday. Just keep watching the videos, all right? Just keep watching the videos. With that, there are a couple of Kickstarters that are going to be ending by the time this video is up or coming up. The guy's working on Shadowlands. I know theirs is ending in less than 24 hours. And I gotta give him a big shout out. Great work on the Kickstarter. Like I said, I always thought the Kickstarter was a great idea. I liked the product when I first saw it. I just don't want to wait 2 years for the product. That's just me. But I think they're going to put out an amazing product. I think visually, it is amazing. I love looking at it. It's a great looking book. And I think it's definitely going to be a big hit. And I think like myself, they've also talked to the guys at Dreamscarred Press. They're going to be adding Psionics to it, which we all know. Let's be honest, man. If we're going to do Psionics and Pathfinder, let's just admit this already. The guys at Dreamscarred are Psionics and Pathfinder. There are people trying to do stuff, trying to make little side stuff to it. Look, save yourself some time. Dreamscarred's already got that stuff locked down. They got it working the way it works right. Everyone knows them. Third-party guys are supporting them. So just, my theory is, look, I know you want to do your own system and say, look, I've done my own system and it's better. Dude, that's great. But sometimes it's better just to, know your role. Know your role. They got it locked down. There's no need for me to try to battle it out on the Psionics, forefront. Because, we did initially Psionics when we were doing New Exodus. We did a whole section of that because I wanted to do it for a living campaign, which I knew a lot of people know that you can't, you really don't do Psionics living campaigns, and that's one reason why I wanted to do that. Way back when. And now they become so established with it, and, when it comes to, blinded light. When it comes to just doing Psionics, they're the ones who do it, Who does Psionics? Dreamscarred Press. Boom. And that's how that just goes. So I just say, and plus, on top, it's very much me supporting another third-party publisher, who in turn supports me, which in turn gets us more customers, and vice versa. So it's just, we're building strong connections. And I think Shadowlands is going to be doing the same thing. I think it's going to be very much the same feel. What else is going on? Gary McBride's Kickstarter, I think, has 4 or 5 days left. I know it's not that many. I know it's down near the end, and he's done very, very well with that. We're also doing an Adventure Path Iconics for it. Jeff Lee, who's written our previous one, will most likely be writing this one. We just finished up his next one for The Way of the Wicked and stuff that Fire Mountain Games, Gary McBride did. So expect to see that, I'm guessing, very, very soon. Because all we need is 4 pieces of art, and we're done. I mean, we're waiting for our 4 headshots to come in. Boom, we pay those, done. Our product's out. Just released Claws of Zahn from one of our new writers, Lauren, and I can't remember Lauren's last name right now. I'm so sorry. Oh, crap, I can't remember his last name. Not for the life of me. Wow, that is really, really odd. Happens since I'm getting old. So his first new product came out, actually second or third. Second product. Yeah, because he did Infinity Fury. This might actually be his third product with us. Really? But like I said, it came out. I think they're putting it on the front page now. There's an issue with it getting on the front page. But if you go to LPJ Design on RPG Now, it's up and available for sale. I uploaded it to Paizo this morning, so I'm assuming they're going to get it sometime in the afternoon. I've got to go buy a D20 SRD, a PF SRD, and put it there. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and of course, it's a busy weekend because it's Lucas's 3rd birthday. So you can guess what I'll be doing, on Saturday. Lots of children, lots of screaming, lots of craziness. So that's will be busy with that. But it'll be a lot of fun because, Lucas Pukas, as we call him at home, is phenomenal. Once again, best job I never knew I was qualified for, being a dad. Love it. Best job in the world. All right, what other fun and interesting things? Well, you know about the Kickstarter. Here's something. Obsidian Apocalypse. Still working on that. We are basically, once the little bit of stuff is wrapped up with the Neoxys stuff coming out, we are basically ready to go full bore, finish that out. I sent the spells off to be looked at. Someone's looking at those right now and going through those and chopping them up because it's crazy. A lot of old 3.5 stuff when originally we did, that was somewhere in the middle, and so we got to clean all that stuff up. The races have already been looked at. Feats need to be looked at again. What other fun stuff? We got feats got to be looked at again. We got to do a spell deck for that. We got to do our action deck for Obsidian Apocalypse. Jeff is most likely going to do that one. Like I said, we've still got a lot of little pieces still left, but the part that always worries me the most, the art is done. That's done. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to think about that. It is so done. You just got to put the artwork in. I mean, it's going to be a lot of artwork. My biggest fear is going to be so much artwork, it's going to force us to make the book even bigger than I planned to. Because I planned for the book to be at the most 150 pages. But realistically, I thought, 96-ish or 128. But it might come close to 150. I got to see how it goes. I got to see what we're going to do on that. But that one is going to get together soon. So I'm very happy with that. I believe that should be out by October, Halloween time. I'm hoping to get it earlier. I still got to get my flight for PaizoCon. I've gotten the room. We're going. I'm going. Jeff is going. JP is going. I've got to get my flight still. I'm still very lazy like that. Don't laugh. But I will be there. I will be there. I will be there. So that's that. And I might even call it, LPJ Design invades PaizoCon. Maybe a big signal. Invading PaizoCon, kind of crazy. Something else. That's what we're doing. All of us who, I guess, some of us look closer. Jeff probably is the closest between all of us, because he's on the other side of Washington State. JP's down in Colorado, and I'm down in South Florida. And, just traveling across the U.S. is always a long process for me, which I'm not a big love with. And I understand, they're in Seattle, so I got to go where they are. But once in a while, I wish you guys would come down here. It's nice and warm. People love to come to Florida. It's nice. I'm sure, it costs a pretty penny to move everything from Seattle down here. But hey, maybe. That's just me on a tangent. Don't worry about that. What are the interesting things that are going on? Here's something. I've talked to some retailers about the rewards, and I put up a thing actually on my Facebook page and my Google Plus page about how we're going to work with the retailers, and I got some good response from retailers. They're like, okay, this seems like a little bit better. And I wanted to put it out to the fan base and get their opinions on it. Like I said, we plan to actually release the 4-part adventures to to retail first, while the actual collected limited edition will only go to donors. And that's kind of my thought process. And also, they're going to get the books for at least 2 months, because look, the retailers can help generate interest. Helping generate interest helps us get sales. And that's what the name of the game is. We have a good product, and there's tons of good products out there. And we're just trying to find ways that we can stand out a little bit. And we think this is a logical way to do it. It's everybody's like, well, you can sell direct to the customer. And it's important to sell direct to the customer, but it's also good to support retail. Now, normally you're saying, but Porter, you always go against retail. Yes. I go against retail in the concept of, this is the only place you can sell. You can only sell here. I don't believe in that. I believe retail is part of it. If we could find a way that retail works even more efficiently, I would love that. I would love to find a way that retail and distribution could work much better than it does now, because people will tell you, you go to a distributor, the product says out of the distributor, the manufacturer's calling the distributor saying I have a product, they said, oh, we don't need any. It's the ultimate catch-22. The stuff that's popular is going to sell always, because it is the big name and big press. The smaller press guys like myself and guys my size, we have to hustle. We got to go out there and hustle and find other ways to get people interested in what we're doing. And Kickstarter's proven that to be an excellent way to do that. I think it's a good way to go. I think finding a way to make it work for everybody is the best thing going. And I think this might be the step in the right direction. Like I said, if you want one version, you get this. But the retail stores will get a unique version just to themselves. And that's something that we wanted to do. We wanted to give them something special, and I thought it was better to give them the 4-parter, because that gives them more option to get people to come in. And I think it's easier for people to commit to an adventure for $10 than trying to get a whole setting for $25, or just in the setting, but it's an adventure path. It's a big book. It's easier for people to go, $10, I'll try it out. What's the worst that could happen? $10, they try it, they love it, they're gonna play the rest. If they hate it, they'll never play it again. They may feel like they get ripped off, but it isn't like, nothing worse than you go spend a bunch of money on something and you find it's horrible. You're like, oh, jeez, I hate that. I shouldn't have spent that money on that. So, we don't want people to have that feeling. We want people to be like, oh wow, this is a good deal for $10. Oh, I got a great deal for this. This is a very good deal. Yeah, that's where I'm going. All right, so there is, a few minutes left. I guess I'm gonna make this turn to go to work. So, but beyond that, I tell you right now, that Ultimate campaign book, the more stuff comes out for it, the more interested I am in it. I was interested in it from the get-go, because that's the kind of stuff that I like game-wise. I call them mini-games, because they are, to me. I think this book is going to be amazing. I can't wait to get it in my hands. I can't wait to read it. It's going to be really exciting. I like what I've seen. I think also, more importantly, I think there's going to be a lot of cool supplementary products that third-party publishers can publish to support this stuff. I think, I think it's going to be a lot of just cool mechanics. People will be like, oh, got a great idea for this. I just see that book for great stuff. And I think some people have been like, well, I don't know how it's going to be a great book, because, I already know how to do that stuff. Hey, look, every book they make isn't just for you, specific person. Sometimes they're making for other people. Sometimes they're making for people who don't play Pathfinder 24/7 and live, eat, die. So sometimes they play for people who want to play and get more stuff but don't have enough time. For example, Ultimate Equipment, those guides in the back save tons of time. I'm talking tons of time. I just think it's a great idea. So I can't wait to see this book. I'm very excited. I wish it would be out now so I can flip through it. Like I said, the more I see of it, the more I like of it. That's all I can say. All right, I'm getting out of here because I'm almost at work. Thank you so much for watching my ramblings. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.